Hey guys, Kuya Rap here. If you are new to this channel, we talk about managing finances and DIY investing. Saving and reducing expenses are very important concepts kung gusto natin ma-achieve ang financial freedom, but they are not enough. Besides saving, we need to find ways to increase our income. Yung point ng pagkakaroon ng multiple streams of income is to be prepared in case one stream fails. Kung nakarely lang tayo sa isang stream or sa isang source of income, tapos magkaroon ng event that causes us to lose our job, malaki ang effect nito not only in our lifestyle, but also yung psychological damage kasi mape-pressure tayo to find another job as soon as possible. And pressure is never good in this scenario kasi baka mapilitan lang tayo tanggapin yung isang trabaho na hindi naman tayo mag-enjoy para lang maibalik yung single source of our income. So for today, let me share my 6 sources of income and na-build ko to in the last 5 to 6 years. Hindi ko ugali maging defensive when it comes to talking about my personal finances, pero para lang sa mga makaka-misinterpret, let me just explain na hindi po ako nagyayabang. So ginagawa ko po ito to inspire others na kagaya ko, and what I mean by that is I'm just a regular college graduate na walang Latin honors, so decent lang yung grades ko, and hindi rin ako nag-aral ng finance or economics extensively, and halos lahat ng points dito sa video ay nag-self-study lang ako except for the first source of income, which is my salary. Ito na yung pinaka-obvious and pinaka-unang stream for most of us. This income source is called earned income kasi no work, no pay, and kailangan mo talaga i-earn yung sweldo, except of course yung mga paid leaves. I work as a software developer for our private company for almost 4 years now, pero since nag-start yung pandemic, we have transitioned into a full work from home structure. One advantage kasi ng software industry is as long as mabilis and reliable yung internet connection mo, you can technically work anywhere. Kaya naman nung nag-start yung pandemic last March 2020, I stayed in Singapore and lived with my parents for almost 8 months din. So tuloy-tuloy lang yung sweldo, and actually tumaas pa ngayon na ipon ko kasi virtually zero yung expenses ko, and nasaktuhan lang din na na-promote ako to a senior software engineer during that time. I had more time to study the stock market and also more time na rin to leverage my skills and build other sources of income, which brings me to my second stream, being a financial advisor. Noong maging interested ako sa personal finance and stock market na-inspire talaga ako to share my learnings and to teach others. Unfortunately, hindi ganun kalawak ang reach ko to be able to teach others nga. Kaya naman nung dumating yung business opportunity to be an advisor, kinuha ko na yung opportunity na yon kahit na wala akong background sa sales talaga. Pero ayun, very thankful ako for the team na kumupkup sa akin kasi ang dami kong natutunan sa kanila, not only in the personal finance aspect, but also in how to give value to others and how to do it effectively. And I think kapag nakapagbigay talaga ako ng value sa ibang tao, dun ko ramdam yung pagiging earned income ng stream na ito in the form of commissions. Also, sobrang convenient din kasi 100% online yung mga activities namin, like client meetings or team meetings, trainings, and even team celebrations. With the exception of the licensure exams na tinake ko sa Cubao, everything else is completely online. Having a second stream of active income is a lot of work kahit na part-time lang ako, pero that's okay kasi alam ko naman na in my personal finance journey, saving and investing and cutting my expenses are not enough kung gusto ko umabot sa 5th stage of financial freedom as fast as possible. If hindi ka pa familiar dun sa 5 stages, you can click right here to watch that video later. My third stream is a combination of 2 types, capital gains income and dividend income. And I'm talking about earning in the stock market through trading and investing. College pa lang interested na talaga ako sa stock market, and aware na ako noon pa lang kung paano siya underutilized and underappreciated sa bansa natin. So unfortunately, konti lang yung mga college friends ko noon na interested din sa stock market, and even fewer yung mga taong willing pag-usapan ng mga investments nila. So syempre, given that situation, saan pa ba ako pupunta to learn more about a topic that I am interested in na walang bayad and very accessible kundi sa YouTube, di ba? Ilalagay ko na lang dito yung mga solid na channels about stock market investing and trading if interested din kayo. Kasi sila yung mga nag-inspire sa akin, and they continue to inspire me kasi they give me value and they are consistent in uploading new content. So going back, there are 2 main ways to earn in the stock market, which are capital appreciation, or simply put, buying low then selling high. And the second way is through dividends. Pwede mong isipin yung dividends as extra income ng mga very large companies in the sense na hindi na nila kailangan mag-expand as fast as before kasi they reach a point na sobrang laki and sobrang established na nila. Kaya naman yung extra income is ipapamigay na lang nila sa mga investors kagaya natin. So using these 2 ways to earn, maraming sumulpot na investing and trading strategies kagaya ng peso cost averaging, day trading, swing trading, and marami pa. Pero my personal favorite is dividend investing. Sa dividend investing, best friend natin yung 8th wonder of the world according to Einstein, which is compounding interest. Meron tayong 18-minute video of me just talking about early retirement through dividend investing. So kung interested kayo doon, please consider watching that video as well. Yung pang-apat na stream ay source ng interest income and it is called Premyo Bonds. So this one is a bit boring pero isa pa rin siya sa mga favorites ko kasi kahit gaano kagulo and gaano ka-volatile ng stock market, especially now kasi pandemic pa rin, protected yung investment ko dito sa Premyo Bond. So quick background lang, ang Premyo Bond ay isang type ng government bond with a maturity period of just 1 year. So by definition, ang Premyo Bond ay isang type ng treasury bill. So in layman terms or in my terms, isa siyang agreement between me, the investor, and the government. So basically what happened was, pinauto ko yung gobyerno and then babayaran niya ako ng interest every quarter and then on the maturity date or after 1 year, ibabalik sa akin ng buo yung capital ko. Nakakuha na ako ng 2 payouts or the official term is a coupon or a coupon and may natitira pang dalawa before the maturity date. So 1.25% per annum lang yung interest nitong Premyo Bond. Pero hindi ako na-discouraged to put my money here kasi nung nagde-decide ako if I should place all of my money in the stock market, nasa kasagsagan tayo ng pandemic noon. Kaya naman, kumuha ako ng konti from that money and then nilagay ko dito sa Premyo Bond for protection. Pero hypothetically, kung wala tayo sa pandemic, hindi pa rin ako madi-discourage to put some of my money here kasi what makes Premyo Bond special is yung papremyo. Surprise! So just to name a few examples ng mga papremyo nila, meron silang 1 winner na 1 million pesos, 10 winners of 100,000 pesos, and merong ding Toyota Innova na binibigay ata every quarter if I'm not mistaken. Pero ayun, every quarter may raffle draw sila and so far hindi pa ako nananalo. But that's okay kasi ang mahalaga is the fact na may chance akong mabunot without risking anything at all kasi nga this is an agreement between me and the government and yung only instance na hindi mababalik sa'yo yung pera mo or hindi ka mababayaran ng interest is kapag nasira or nabuwag yung gobyerno, which I think has little to no chance of happening. I think this is only the second iteration of Premyo Bonds and wala pa atang news about kung itutuloy nila for a third year. But if they do continue this, then most likely i-roll over ko lang yung capital ko para may protection pa rin in case na hindi agad mag-recover yung stock market. My fifth stream of income is from property rentals, but we are not talking about the traditional na pagpaparenta. Like, bibili ka ng apartment, tapos ipaparenta mo yung kwarto. Nope, hindi ganun. If you are new to investing, let me introduce you to real estate investment trusts. A REIT is like a basket of properties, pero instead of bibili ka ng condominium units or apartments tapos ipaparenta mo to receive monthly income, REITs provide us an alternative in investing in the property market. Instead na mag-shell out tayo ng malaking capital, bibili lang tayo ng small share or small piece ng properties na pagmamayari ng malalaking companies. Currently, we have 2 available REITs in the market, namely A-REIT and DDMPR, and kakatapos lang ng offer period ng REIT from Philinvest. Tapos meron tayong upcoming REIT again from Robinsons. Meron na rin tayong videos about Philinvest REIT and Robinsons REIT, so pwede nyo i-check out yun later. Okay, so yung tanong ngayon is, kung nabibili rin pala sa stock market ang mga REITs, why am I considering this as a separate source of income? In other words, kung ang isang REIT ay isa ring stock, bakit kailangan ng separate discussion? Well, let me tell you why. It's because the property market cycle is different from the stock market cycle, which means pag nagkaroon ng isang event that causes all the regular stocks to drop, or what we refer to as equities, then the property market or the REITs are less affected by that event. You can think of it na parang may extra layer of immunity yung mga property assets within these REITs. As long as may tenants yung mga properties, then I, as an investor, will continue to receive dividends from the rental income. And take note na since stock din naman ang isang REIT, meron pa ring chance for capital appreciation. So technically, this stream of income is a combination of 3 types: rental income, dividend income, and capital gains income. Okay, so yung first 5 streams of income na diniscuss natin ay all about work and studying numbers and understanding the stock market, bond market, the property market, and all those boring stuff. But my 6th source of income leans more towards what I enjoy doing kasi it lets me give value to others while doing my passion, which is illustration and drawing. I am talking about being a freelance designer for my friends' coffee shop business. Itong income ko dito is semi-passive and semi-active and isa siyang type ng royalty income income-ish. So by definition, royalty income is getting paid because you own a trademark or an intellectual property. Yung example nito is yung royalties na nare-receive ni Michael Jordan for every Jordan shoe na nabebenta. So kaya ko nasabi na this type of income is royalty income-ish for me because I don't get paid based on the hours that I work. So if kailangan ng coffee shop ng update to the packaging design or logo design or promotional materials, ginagawa ko yun without a fixed rate, unlike sa traditional 9 to 5 na nagtatrabaho tayo tapos fixed yung basic salary. Instead, what I get is 5 pesos per cup na nabebenta nila, so yung salary ko is actually based on the performance of the coffee shop. Friends ko naman dito, yung mga boss ko sa side hustle na to, so sobrang lenient lang ng structure namin and mabait naman silang mga boss. And if I'm being honest, incomparable pa yung earnings ko from this side hustle versus dun sa job ko as a software engineer. Pero after a few years, gusto ko sanang umabot sa level of financial stability na hindi ko naiisipin yung sweldo. Gusto ko umabot sa point na pwede ako mag-quit sa actual work ko without any consequences in my finances para makapag-focus sa personal illustration projects. And I can only do that when my savings and my investments generate more passive income to cover all my living expenses. So there you go. These are my 6 streams of income at the age of 26. I hope na-inspire ko kayo to try new things and find ways to increase your income. As a bonus, meron din akong other projects and side hustles na hindi umabot sa top 6 because either hindi pa ako confident sa skills or negligible pa yung income. But given the chance and the time, gusto ko pa rin sanang i-pursue sila. So yung mga projects na to ay first, digital painting. Second is investing in Pag-ibig MP2. I still put a little bit every month, pero as we say in this channel, wala pang lasa yung dividends. Another one is high interest savings account, and this is where I put half of my emergency fund, kaya naman I don't consider this as a source of income. And of course, yung pinaka-hot ngayon, which are cryptocurrencies, and I have some positions in Bitcoin, in Ethereum, in Cardano. Pero hindi pa ako ready aralin and hindi pa ako willing aralin yung mga topics na yan kasi sobrang rabbit hole niyan. And yun, so if umabot ka sa point na to, please consider subscribing because I release a video every Sunday about personal finance, trading and investing, and I'll see you on the next one.